What's going on, people? Just woke up. It's currently, how do I show you this? Anyways, 10:45. This video is going to be basically about the day in the life of a pharmacy tech. So right now I'm actually a pharmacy intern, but right now my store doesn't really recognize me as a pharmacy intern yet. So this video is going to be just basically a day in the life of a pharmacy technician in New York City. So just gonna get right into it. Let's go. So as you guys can see, I am currently 171 pounds. If you guys haven't watched already or follow me on Instagram, I've basically been doing a cut and I'm getting ready to start bulking soon. So I cannot wait for that moment. And I'm gonna make breakfast real quick and I'm gonna try to head out for a race around 12 o'clock. And the reason I woke up kind of late is because my job, I don't work until 4 p.m. So it's gonna be a really quick day. I think I work like 4 to 8 or 4 to 9. So sometimes I for like really small shifts like this. So it's gonna be a really quick shift. So I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I do in this day. Like I wake up late just because I'm gonna be walking home at night after I come back from the city, which takes like an hour to get there. So it's gonna take me about probably till 11 o'clock to get home. So if I woke up really early, like 8 o'clock, I'd be super exhausted walking back, and like that'd be super scary, honestly, walking late at night in New York City. And you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I woke up a little late so that I can have a little more energy, because now I'm gonna be waking up at like almost around 11 o'clock. So then 12 hours later is 11 again, so that way I won't be tired walking back from the city. So let's go. Okay, so here we got some bananas, some egg whites, some almond milk. I can turn this thing. Yeah. Some organic kale, some cheesy cheese, and of course, these are 2 meals I prepped last night. This one is more like a chicken with beans, white rice, peas, and corn. And then this one is more just a regular turkey ground mince with yellow rice, a little added salt with it, and some carrot chips. This is my new alternative now, instead of eating regular chips. Okay, so this right here is my meal for today. This is about 3 eggs, I think 2 servings of egg whites with a Monster energy drink. I'm gonna watch some videos on my computer, on my screen, and I'm gonna get right back to you. Also, I have a question for you guys. So, honestly, a lot of the time I think about this, but like this Monster energy drink I just bought, this one right here, it's called the Hydro. I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, usually like Monster energy drinks, I'm fine with it. Like, they're usually cool and everything, but like this one, I'm not messing with it. So like, if you guys think about this one, try to buy this one. Tell if you guys like this one, because I really don't focus on that much. But yeah, the other ones are usually fine. The white one, the blue one, they're usually good. But so let's get right into the video. Next time you see me, we'll probably either be working out or I'm gonna be in the city. So yeah, we're gonna go hurry up so I have like an hour, because right now it's around 11:24. So I have to make sure I get to work at 4. So I have to make sure I go to the gym around 1 to 2 because I'm doing leg day today. So just want to make sure that I have enough time for leg day, because if I don't have enough time, I'm not going to do leg day, or I just make it super quick, and I really don't like making my workouts too quick. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, just finished up my leg session, so now it's time for work. Okay. So right now I'm currently walking home on my way from work. Right now it's currently around 10 o'clock. So yeah, day's done. Nice little 5-hour shift. And wasn't that bad actually. So when I go home, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I did today and give you guys exactly the life or my main task that I usually do when I'm at work. Yeah, so today was not really bad of a day, so I'm gonna share with you guys in a couple of minutes once I get home exactly what I do every day at my job in pharmacy. Yeah, it wasn't that bad though. A lot of the patients were really nice usually, and as long as you show people respect, they really don't really have problems with you. It's only like when like big problems happen, like they're going on vacation, or like is someone just having a bad day. Oh wow, someone having a really bad day. The patients really like act crazy. But like if you show some respect and like you say like, oh, I'm sorry for this, sorry for that, like because you honestly show like you care, then that's really all that matters. Because like a lot of people I've seen like working at different stores and stuff, like they really just don't care about the patient, and like that really shows the most about the problems with it. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys very, very soon exactly what I did today, talking about every single task I did. Even though I'm an intern, I have a lot of different tasks, but I only do certain tasks per day based on the problems of that day or what I have to focus on. So yeah, so see you guys when I get back home very, very soon. Okay, so I'm officially home now, so I'm going to go right on and explain to you guys exactly what I do every single day at my job. So basically, I'm going to explain to you the entire workflow of the pharmacy, and I'm going to explain to you next exactly what I did today, or what I usually do on a typical day. So here is the workflow right here. So starting off, we have drop off, we have queue verification 1, production, queue verification 2, and then pickup. So let's get right into it. So the workflow is, it starts off with QT, which basically is when a person has any medication coming in from a doctor, it goes straight into QT, or if there's any problems with it from insurances, or if someone's trying to drop off medication, or say the insurance does not want to cover medication, that is all handled with QT, which is Q triage. Basically, it's any problems or anything that needs to get looked at or just came into the pharmacy is right there. Also, like when a doctor calls the medication for a person, the QT deals with handling the profile and merging the profile so that this medication goes with this person to make sure everything is, and they have a good history together. It also deals with manufacturer coupons. Like some people with medication, they get brand name medication, which has manufacturer coupons if you use that with your insurance, and different things like that. They also, in my store, what they do is they handle all inventory. Next, you have QV1. Basically, QV1 is also similar to QT. Is that when a patient, when a doctor calls in medication for a patient, or a person comes from an ER department, basically QV1 verifies that person in QT's script. So say they're taking antibiotic for 7 days and 21 pills, they make sure the instructions say take 1 tablet 3 times a day for 7 days. Basically all QV1 does. And then basically is the pharmacist who usually does that. Pharmacist also can handle QT, so it's kind of funny because she can do the person can do QT and then QV1. So basically verify it themselves, so they look at it twice. They look at the script again and make sure everything works out perfectly. The prescriber is correct, the number is correct, the quantity is correct, the insurance is correct, everything is correct. So that way the next step is production. Production basically is what it sounds like, where you get the drugs from the pharmacy and you match up to the prescription that's there, and usually it involves counting it up. So say for metformin, people take 180 tablets because they take it 3 times a day. So they take that and you count it up, you get the right dosage, you scan it, you count it up. And then lastly, production also handles, like if you have a cream, you just scan the barcode, make sure it's the right grams. Or if the person, say for example, the pharmacy doesn't have a certain cream like diclofenac, which is a pain cream. If that person, we don't have maybe like a 50-gram tube, what we can also do is maybe we can change it out for something else. I mean, so say for example, we have a 60-gram tube. It's under the pharmacy's discretion. If the person doesn't want to wait for us to order the 60-gram tube, then we can just fill it up for 15 grams. So we give them four 15 grams, or we give them 2 30 grams, which will also give you the 60-gram tubes. Or if the person really doesn't want to wait, we give them maybe like a 45-gram or 55 grams tube instead, because they don't want to wait for until tomorrow to get the next refill, because they have to order it for next day. Next, we have QV2. Basically is the pharmacist verifying the production and basically make sure that the easy open cap is on. So some people cannot have child-proof caps, so they have easy open caps. Make sure that's on place, as well as making sure the count is correct, especially for controls. The New York City controls are very, very important because C2 medication. And that's pretty much it for QV2. It's pretty much not that bad. So that's the pharmacist once again. Oh, I forgot to mention before. So QT is handled by a tech or pharmacist. QE1 is pharmacist. Production is tech, usually. Except for weekends, it's like mostly usually like a pharmacist sometimes. QV2 is also a pharmacist, which is Q verification 2. Lastly, it's pickup, which is what I did today. Basically, pickup is when a person comes into the pharmacy, they say, oh, I have medication, my doctor called it in, and the person on pickup looks up the medication, gets it from the right bin, and gives it to the person. Since I am an intern, basically, what I do is I also ask the patient, okay, do you have any questions on medication, or do you need an further explanation? And I can counsel that person. If I wasn't an intern, I would still ask the question. The only difference is that the pharmacist would have to come and help. So that really helps out a lot for my pharmacy, because that allows the flow to be a lot better, because I don't have to take the pharmacist's time to do that. I can just do it myself. And yeah, that's the main thing. So I think pickup actually is probably the most important part of it, because most people, when they come to pharmacy, they go straight to pickup. Even if the medication they know is not ready, or they know there's a problem with it, they go straight to pickup, and that person is the first thing they see at the pharmacy. So it's very, very important that you actually make sure that the person understands exactly what's going on, or knows exactly where to go to handle the problem, and that determines like the rest of the time, their time in the pharmacy. Because some people, like, I've been to other pharmacies and sometimes they don't really handle that as well. So I think pickup is probably the most important part of it, but like the most inexperienced person that pick up. And even though it is a simple job, it's probably the most important job, because it shows you how much they care about you. Like, so also pickup handles basically when the pharmacist finishes with the medication in production and verifies it. The person at pickup has to organize it into bins. And there's been a lot of different bins for stuff. So there's large bin, there's refrigerators, and there's specialty stuff, and regular bins. So the person at pickup has to handle all that and putting it into the right places and make sure it's in the right place, because if it's not in the right place, it's gonna get a real problem when a patient comes in and they can't find their medication. That's such a problem. It's so annoying. But yeah, that's one of the main problems. Pickup, one of the main jobs of pickup. Secondly, the second job of pickup is that you do usually deliveries. Since our pharmacy is in the city, we don't have a drive-through. We do deliveries instead, so we can deliver medication to the person. So that goes through a different process where the patient has to call at a time and access to deliver it for you. And we have 2 delivery times at 11 and at 4 p.m. I think, yeah, 11 and 4 p.m. are the main times. So is it 11, 12? It's either 12 or 11. I forgot which times. So yeah, there's 2 times. We have to basically fax the deliveries to an outside vendor for the person to deliver the stuff, just like Uber basically. And we have to get the person's information for that stuff, and then we handle the process, and it gets shipped out to the person so that they can handle it, and we get the signed back form saying they got the medication. So the person at pickup has to handle that, as well as faxing and making sure that the outside vendor gets the scripts, so that when they do come in, that it will all get handled at that point. And I think that's pretty much my main task. So what I did today, to be very, very exact, what I did today was because I came in late. Well, I came in at a later time in the day. I didn't actually come in late. I came in at 4 p.m. So the delivery's already done. So that main job is already done. So my main task today was doing what we call RTS, which is return to stock. So I handled day 7s, I handled as well as day 14s and patient requested. So basically what those means are, day 7s is when, say for example, if someone doesn't get an antibiotic, So acute medications or overpriced medications, we put back because we know people are not going to pick it up if it's very, very high price within 7 days. Or if it's acute medication like antibiotics, we expect you to pick it up as soon as possible. Because if you're going through something that requires antibiotics, you probably want to pick it up as soon as possible. But yeah, anyway, that we handled that. I had to basically put it back. So basically I had to scan it. I had to pick it up in the waiting bins. I had to take it out. I had to scan it, get the label and scan it again, and then put it back on the shelves. I also did that for day 14, which is basically means that if medication's been there for over 2 weeks, we don't really expect someone to pick it up after 2 weeks. And they've got multiple phone calls and multiple texts and everything saying that the medication is there, and they still have not picked it up yet. So we just put it back, because if we did it, there'd be a huge amount of medication that no one's picking up in the pharmacy. So I had to handle that one as well. And the last one is patient requested, which is also the same thing, but it's 3 different lists for each one. And basically means that the person literally asked us, or on the app or something, or called us saying that I don't want this medication anymore, stop calling me, I don't want this anymore. And basically I had to handle that once again, another list, take it out of the waiting bin and RTS it. So yeah, those are my main tasks today. I also did so that's basically the main job I pick up. But when I do pick up, I try to be as like in the zone as possible, because it's very, very hard to handle people, especially when they're coming in the pharmacy for the first time, and you're also like trying to make sure they get the best experience possible. And my main task is that to make sure that people feel comfortable, as well as understanding the medication, the pricing, and the insurance of it. So I try to make sure I give the best effort possible all times. And I've seen that like it really pays off at the end of the day, because like I've had some people that are usually like sometimes very, very angry people come in, and I just show them respect and show them exactly like show them respect at all times, and explain to them exactly the best way I can explain to them what's going on. And I also try to help them make sure that they understand it, as well as take them to the pharmacist or take them to the next person, like the tech at QT. I can really explain to them in a long process, if they really need to, exactly what's going on with their situation. And I try to help people out, because I see a lot of people, like especially in pharmacies, like they pick a medication up. There's some problems that like if you don't solve it this time, it's gonna be a problem long term, you know? Like for example, some people have high deductible insurances, and like I tell them like, yo, like I can give you a coupon for this medication right now, but like if you don't pay your deductible, you're basically paying more money in the long term, because you're paying for the coupon, which kind of helps right now, yeah, but the deductible is still going to have to be paid eventually for your insurance. So I try to help people out, like, because that's the way to go. Because like always having the best price, like medication is cheap, it's not always the best thing possible for you. If you have insurance, you hit deductible, you're gonna pay that deductible eventually, so you might as well just pay it now. So I do that, and like the main thing I noticed is that when I work at my store, because today I worked at my store today, is that you just gotta show that you care. Like pickup is all about just showing that you care. Like people come in sometimes, they had a rough day at work, because my area is really, really around a lot of business people. So people had a rough day at work, and they come from their work, they want to go home, and they're tired, exhausted, they went through 8-hour shifts, and like you show people that you care. You know, you're a human as well. Ask them how their day was sometimes, or like notice something about the way they dress, or notice anything, maybe like they notice like a cool, maybe Pokemon Go, or like they notice they have like a cool purse or a bag, or they're just foreigners, and you show them like a good place to eat in the area, you know, like it's the main thing I always try to do is when I pick up is that show that you care, and just show that like you're a human being as well, and it pays dividends in the long term. So yeah, hopefully that video helped you guys, explain to you guys exactly what I did today in my job as a pharmacy tech. So the rest of my day, what I'm going to do is basically just prepare for tomorrow, which is what I do, or play some video games, because I'm really not in school right now. My day flow usually changes when I go to school, but right now I'm not in school, so I can kind of play video games, or I can cook food for tonight, for tomorrow, because I like meal prepping. Plus I'm in college, so I have to kind of meal prep, because if I don't, then I'm going to be screwed. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like it down below and subscribe to the channel. I got more videos coming soon, school videos coming soon, workout videos coming soon. Get ready for it. Let's get it. And have a good rest of your day. Catch you guys next time.